Give me a broken detective, a haunted old manor, and a cold case that refuses to stay dead. And I'm already interested. The Last Case of John Morley looks like exactly that kind of game. But the real question is, does it actually let you be a detective? This is a first-person narrative mystery set in 1940s England. You play as John Morley, a broke, injured private investigator who's pulled into a 20-year-old murder involving an abandoned manor, a mental asylum, and a whole lot of buried secrets. And to be fair, the atmosphere is genuinely good. The game constantly makes you feel watched. Floors creak, something rattles in the distance, and you're always expecting danger, even when nothing ever really attacks you. It's more eerie than scary, but that creeping unease does a lot of heavy lifting. Here's the catch, though. This isn't really a detective game. It's a guided mystery walk. You don't piece things together. You don't form theories. You don't get things wrong. You walk into a room, click on everything that highlights, and the game immediately explains what it all means. The conclusions are drawn for you, often seconds after you find a clue. There are puzzles, but they're very light. Nothing's difficult. Nothing really makes you feel clever. And pacing can become an issue, and especially when you're stuck listening to unskippable dialogue or reading walls of text that repeat the same information in slightly different ways. Then there are the rough edges, and you will notice them. Animations are stiff. Lip sync often doesn't match the dialogue. Voice acting ranges from decent to awkward, and yes, a detective game full of spelling mistakes, which is honestly worse than it sounds because you're trained to scrutinize every word. The game does go for a big twist at the end. In the moment, it works, it hits. But once you start thinking about it, the logic doesn't really hold up, and what should feel thought-provoking ends up feeling a bit shaky. So here's the honest takeaway. This game has heart, it has mood, it has ambition, but it needed more polish, tighter writing, and more trust in the player's intelligence. If you want a short, atmospheric noir story you can finish in 1 or 2 evenings, there's something here to enjoy. If you want to actually feel like a detective solving a case, this probably isn't it. The Last Case of John Morley isn't a bad game, it just feels like the first draft of a better one.